Well, praise the Lord. I'm Bishop G. I am so honored that you're taking out time out of your busy schedule to watch Change Your World Church International. You know, I'm getting ready to teach a message entitled, It Can Be Done. I'm talking to you. There are some things that God has placed in your heart. He has told you to do it, and you need to understand where God guides, He will provide. You might say, Bishop, I don't have the money to do that. I don't have 2 quarters to rub together. It's not necessary. God is backing you. It can be done. Let's go in and hear this word. This is Bishop G. See. I'm in my element. How can you teach Wednesday, twice on Wednesday, one in the jail, one in the temple, come back last night, preach, whatever city that was, preach in the city, back, teach this morning, and back up here teaching right now? I'm in my element, man. I'm in my vein, man. I'm about to get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. See, when you get in your zone, high five sometimes tells me I got to get in my zone. See, when you get in your zone, can't nobody take you out of your zone. That's the reason why when Mike went cross over in that door, Mike fly. You wouldn't see nobody but Dr. J doing it at the time, going from half court to the free throw line. Fly. President Obama was flying while he's in Chicago. No, I'm going to fly right up into the White House. Martin Luther King, fly. If I get there before you, we will overcome. Where's his wings at? His wings is in his courage. That when he take lift, y'all not hear what I'm saying? Courage when he take lift. The wings was in his courage. Oh my God! The wings is in his courage. Who's I'm talking to? Please. Are you eating? Whoa. Bishop, you understand my clock is ticking. Live outside of time. If your clock is ticking, live outside of time. We live in time. God lives in eternity. He lives outside of time. Courage take you outside of time. Some people is waiting for December 31st to say, Happy New Year. But October 1st is really the new year. So when people are celebrating December 31st, I'm celebrating October 1st. We're not going by this time, and we're not going by this calendar. This time in this calendar will frustrate you. Is there anybody getting anything? Is there anybody getting anything? In the end, sometime your greatest pain will become your greatest strength. In the end, only if I can make it to the end. What's hurting you is making you better. You do not like what you feel, but it's making you better. Bishop, how does pain make you better? Pain brings on decisions. What decisions, Bishop? An ego can live up to 70 years old. But at 35, they must make a decision. If they don't make the decision at 35, they'll die. But if they make a decision at 35, they'll live for another 35. But they must experience new birth and pain. See, if you cannot endure pain, you cannot receive reward. Some people want reward without pain, victories without struggles. What you're going through, somebody been there before. Stop crying over spilt milk. Learn to live beneath, over trouble, anxiety, frustration, difficulties. This is all a part of life. It's all a part of life. Frustration, difficulties, misunderstanding, setback, persecution. It's all about life. And I got good news for you. You can bounce back from any trouble, any pain, any agony, fired from a job, dismissed, ridiculed, persecuted, lied on. You can bounce back from anything. You get to learn. You are an eagle, not a chicken. Recognize who you really are. Recognize what you was created. You was created to be big. You are big and you know it. Stop hanging around small things. Stop allowing turtles. Stop allowing turtles to frustrate you. They live on the ground. Remember, you're a giraffe. Keep your neck up. Look the world in the eyes. If they knock you down, get back up again. If they knock you down again, get back up again. If they knock you down for the third time, get back up and tell them, I'm going to get up until you get tired of knocking me down. Ask, are you tired yet? Because there's some things that came in your life should have knocked you down. There's some things came in your life should have destroyed you. Anybody know what I'm talking about? There's some things came in your life. They came in your life like a storm. They came in your life without your permission and not your consent. But you recognize this is a storm. Sometimes a storm will come in your life and you're not prepared for it. You have no flashlight. You have no flashlight. You have no food put up. You have no water supply. You didn't prepare yourself for the storm. I'm here to tell you, you better prepare yourself for a storm. Everybody that like you now won't like you forever. Everybody rooting for you right now, they will not root for you forever. You think everybody gonna be in your corner while you succeeding, while you progressing in life? You getting ready to create yourself an enemy. Because whenever you find your assignment, you will find your adversary. I'm talking to somebody that having an assignment on their life. You know you're destined for greatness. Oh my God. You know you're destined for greatness. And there's an assignment from God on your life. And you try to fit in a circle when you're a square. You're trying to fit in a circle when you are a square. Squares are not fit in a circle. I never in my life tried to fit in nothing. I believe in getting in and turning it out. Because I'm an eagle. Eagle take flight. The scripture said the eagle stirs her nest. See, sometimes you need to be around somebody that stir your faith. Getting away from average people. I'm getting away from average people. Average. Want to live average. Want to live on the edge. If I was you, I wouldn't do that. I knew somebody that tried to do that. People will give you 99 things why you shouldn't do it, and can't give you one why you should. Look at Psalms 55 and 6. Look at Psalms 55 and 6. Are you getting anything? Look at Psalms 55 and 6. And I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove. For then will I fly away and be at rest. 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 Some of us is not taking our proper rest. When you don't get your proper rest, your color change. You look weary in the face when you don't get your rest. Rest. I'm going to work and I'm going to rest. I'm going to work and I'm going to rest. I'm not going to work and work. I'm going to work and I'm going to rest. I'm going to work, I'm going to take my hand off of it. I'm going to minister, I'm going to take my hand off of it. Because it get hot. It get hot. And if you keep your hand on it, it'll burn you. So when you're grinding, know when to take your hand off. Know when to step back and breathe. Know when to rest, because when you're resting, God is working. It's like something God have put in stone. Tell somebody the ink is dry. The ink ain't wet, the ink is dry. He already printed it out. You're going to make your own way prosper. The ink is dry. You're going to make your own work and rest. I can't afford to rest. Well, even Jesus, God himself, God worked for 6 days. The 7th day he what? Learn how to rest. Now, there's a difference between sleep and rest. When you rest, you relax. When you rest, there's nothing running through your head. When you sleep, you toss and turn. Because you think about things you got to do, things that didn't get done. But I'm learning to take my hands off stuff. I'm learning how to, let's just rest. Let's don't do nothing. At one time, I thought I wasn't being productive. I thought I wasn't being productive. Like, I felt like, man, I'm being lazy now. Smith, rest, man. You gotta learn how to just, God, it's in your hand. Have you ever worked on a loan before? And somehow a loan can be a long time before you close the loan, and they asking for stuff, and you got everything else in. Then they ask for more stuff, and you just like, Lord, I need all I possibly can do. Now, if it's for me, I'm gonna get it. If it's not, I won't. Lord, don't give me what you don't want me to have. That's when you rest. You're a young man in here, and you would desire to be with this young lady. And you chasing her, you sending her candy, you sending her flowers, you showing her respect, you love her. You want to marry her, you want to close the deal, you want to take her to the altar, and like she's running from you, like she don't like you. And you've been doing this for a year now, going on for 2 years now. Now, I'm scratching my head now because, man, find a wife, find a good thing, obtain faith with the Lord. I'm chasing you. Time, 2 years now, going on 3 years, and you still act like you don't want this? I'm getting ready to rest. See, when you rest and stop calling and stop texting, she'll text you. You all right? Now you know. Now you know. When she stopped texting, you stop calling you. Now you know. Wait a minute now. I don't chase chickens. I don't chase chicken. That's the reason why I told you last Sunday, eagles make love in the air. And the reason why they make love in the air, God did not want them to come down and make love to a chicken. They make love. They make love in the air, man. They make love. It's like a melody. It's like melody, man. They make love in the air. They don't come down in the quack quack. They soar. They show their true colors. They blossom the more. In the male, know how to dance in the air. To show her, I got you if you fought. I got you. That's what Holy Spirit said to you today. I got you. Would you tell somebody, God have not forgotten about you? He got you. Tell him again, he got you. Because courage is a strength when you face pain. It's a strength when you face paint, and you have to lose some to gain some. You have to lose some to gain some. So you have to walk away from something that you love. Man, that's hard to do. To walk away from something that you love. Either God gonna make them, prepare them, or bring them, or else you got to let them go. Something that just hard as it is. Man, look, I'm talking to somebody directly. Hard as it is. Sometimes more that you love it, sometimes you got to. It's hard. Oh my God. This might be the biggest thing I've ever done in my life. Because I've been holding and trusting and praying and believing for so long. And God is saying, let it go. Because when you let it go, you begin to live. When you let it go, you begin to fly. When you let it go, you begin to show your true colors. When you let it go, you begin to blossom. When you let it go. When you let it go. I was teaching last night, and I was telling them I'm at a place right now in ministry I've never been before. There were some things at one time in my ministry used to bother me, trouble my spirit. But as I grown, as I matured in the things of God, I learned how to I'm not allowing anything to depress me. I'm not allowing anything to get the best of me. You can't fly with salt in your feathers. You just have to. A bad relationship. You giving 99, they giving 1%. You still talking about I'm believing God. No. I'm telling you how much I love you, how much I want to be with you, how much I want to marry you, and you act like you don't want to be with you. You don't want this. What you don't want, somebody else will treasure. What you don't want, somebody will appreciate. What you don't want, somebody will value it. What you don't want, somebody will. You got to learn how to just let it go. Bishop Robinson said this on the conference call. At that time when I heard him say this on the conference call, I understood why he said it. I knew where he was when he said it. He said, I'm at the place now, I'm just enjoying ministry. He said, you got to have fun in ministry. And I said to myself, man, when you debt free, when you got 5,000 partners, church is debt free, got plenty of money, fly in your own private jet, live on a resort. Live on a resort. It's easy for you to kind of enjoy ministry. But when you got to preach, work, and pay your bills, and sometimes ministry bills, get hard sometimes. But I'm at the place in my life, I'm not complaining about anything. I'm taking complaints off of my mouth. You ought to take complaints out of your mouth. Come on, I'm not going to complain about anything. You having a hard time saying that right now? Come on, say, I'm not complaining about anything. I remember when we was coming out of debt. When we was coming out of debt, man, and bill collector used to call years ago, 20 or more. Bill collector was calling, man, I wasn't picking up. I didn't want to hear your voice. They was harassing me. Then I began to call him a demon. You're a demon. I'm going to kill you one at a time. What you say? I'm going to kill you. This is a recorded message. I'm going to kill you. One demon at a time. You just called me 30 minutes ago. You're going to call me again? You called me at 9 o'clock at night. You're a demon. I'm going to kill you. And how I killed that demon, we began to save money. We stopped shopping for 6 months. We started powering down our debt. And when I called them, are you ready to die? What in the world? Are you ready to die? What I was saying to them, you've been flying over me long enough.
You've been flying over me long enough. It's time for me to, are you ready to die? One at a time. So what we did, we got to the lowest bill. The lowest bill was $300. We killed that $300 bill. The next bill was $700. So we sacrificed, killed the demon. Sacrifice, killed the demon. Little bit by little bit. Now, I can't tell you the last time a creditor called. I talked to my daddy. My dad said, you know what? Man, we haven't paid a car note in over 25 years. Dad said, we buy them cash now. That's what I'm talking about. When you kill them dead, you pay cash. How you paying this? Cash. Say it, cash. Some of y'all struggling with that. Some of y'all struggling with that word. Say it, cash. I didn't say cash. Cash. God getting ready to change your vocabulary. You getting ready to go from loan to cash. One of the greatest feelings I ever had in my life, lady said, one of the greatest feelings, I don't know how she felt, but I know how I felt. One of the greatest feelings in my life, we went to a closing. We was buying a property. We was going to a closing. We got to the closing with the seller and the attorney. We got to the closing, and the plane landed. We got in the rental car, went to the closing. When we got there, the attorney said, who's financing this? I looked at the lady like an eagle. And she said, cash. I'm telling you, do not judge a person prematurely. I might be on the ground right now, but don't you judge me prematurely. Don't you talk about my ministry, because soon, and very soon. Don't you talk about your husband. Don't you judge that man prematurely. Right now he's in his grind. You give it time. He's in his grind, give him time. Give him time. When you give him time, you're going to appreciate that's your husband. Oh, that's my man. That's my boyfriend, my sugar daddy. That's my boyfriend, my sugar daddy. That's my man. That's my man, girl. That's my man. Tell somebody, don't judge me prematurely, though. Don't you count me out too quick. Because I'm getting ready to fly. Because I believe I fly. I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can mount up. Simeon got his hand up. He ain't scratching. He just. Don't judge him prematurely. Don't you kick the person to the curb too quick. Don't you kick him to the, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Oh man. My time is up and I got more to say. Give God a shout of praise where you are. Give him a shout of praise. Give him a shout of praise where you are. Don't you judge them prematurely. Don't you count them out. Because you never know when they're going to take flight. I was with one of my mentors. He said to me, I lived and slept on the floor for years. Rats, not mice. Rats would roll over me. Roaches. He said I was mad at God. My mentor said I was mad at God because people used to come to the Bahamas and bring us food and bring us clothes, where to wear people clothes, and rats used to run over our feet through the night. So I got mad at God. I said, God, why is this? See, won't nothing change in your life until you get mad. He said this. He said, he slept on the floor for years. He read his Bible at the age of 17. He read his whole entire Bible. He said, I came from sleeping on the floor to fly my private jet. There's somebody in the room. Somebody's watching. You getting ready to go from the floor you can fly. And before we close out, I want you to know this. I personally believe in you, and God does too. Give God a shout of praise.
That's right. It can be done with the help of God. You know, the Bible said if God be for you, who can be against you? I believe in this season in our lives, God is backing us. And sometimes discouragement has a tendency to come in. But just to know how to hold on to your faith, trust Him in the midst of anything you're going through, God got you. This is Bishop G. I want to personally invite you to Change Your World Church International. Many people watching our broadcast, people are shaking my hand. Bishop, I seen you on television. What a word, it blessed me. But it's nothing like coming, get in the atmosphere of faith. Come on, get in the atmosphere of faith. We're at a new location. I want to meet you there. Lady Sam and I want to love on you. And I know you're going to be blessed when you walk through those doors. Be blessed the next time. Don't forget to go on our website, cywtoday.org. You be blessed.
See, when you look at you in the mirror, you see you. When God looks at you, He looks at a generation. All that God is ever going to do in your life, it's already done. There's sweat and tears in this Bible. I didn't have nobody to teach me this Bible. And so I stayed up all night long. In the end, sometime your greatest pain will become your greatest strength.
To purchase today's powerful message, visit our website at cywtoday.org or simply call 407-486-0563. Don't watch us grow, come grow with us. Call 407-486-0563. Victory in the Word, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Morning of Faith, Sundays at 11 a.m. Connect with us at cywtoday.org.